Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Wendollphin and today I will be creating this under the sea canvas. So if you would like to see how I achieved this look, just keep on watching. So I'm going to start out by shaping my eyebrows and filling them in, and I'm doing this with an angled brush and a pomade, and I'm just making light strokes along my eyebrows to fill them in. So now that the eyebrows are done, I'm going to move on to my face, and I'm going to be using a moisturizer and primer to make a tacky base so my foundation will last. So for foundation, I will be placing it from my cheekbones up, because for my cheekbones down, I will actually be using pink to create the waves. And I am simply using a foundation brush and stippling it all over my face to get all that coverage. And then I will be moving on to a sponge to make a flawless finish. Using a buffing brush, I'm going to be going in with some concealer to brighten up my eyes. To make sure that there is no creasing, I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and use some loose powder to bake my under eyes. And with a big fluffy brush, I'm going to go in and set the rest of my face and then wipe off that bake off. Moving to the water part, I'm going to be starting off with some pale yellow, and I'm going to create a gradient from yellow to blue. And I'm simply using a dense sponge to sponge these colors down all the way down to my neck and into my chest. And to simply create a little bit more dimension, I'm going to go back in with that purple and sponge it down a little bit more. And now onto my favorite part of this design, the dolphin, I'm going to be going in with a shimmery white, and I'm simply going to see how big I'm actually going to create the dolphin. And I actually did end up making it a little bit bigger, but that is what the white is for. Once I was happy with the size of the dolphin, I went back in with a small round brush and I simply outlined all the areas that I did want to keep from the dolphin, so I could go back in and fill it in with the blue. Now using a filbert brush, I'm going to be loading it with two blues, a light blue and a dark blue, and I will be using the dark blue side to outline the outer part of the dolphin to create dimension in it, and then I will be simply filling it in. Now to create a little bit more dimension in the dolphin, we're going to want to go in with a small round brush and create some light strokes all around the dolphin to simply outline it and give that 3D effect. Now I'll be going in with some blues and purples to create the reefs from the ocean. And then I will be using a small round brush as well to create the outlines of those little, I honestly don't know what they're called, but they're little, like, I believe reefs. So I'm going to be just placing a few of those around the dolphin, and I will be also adding later on a few purple ones. Moving on to the eyes, I will be using a fluffy brush to create the smoky eye look, and I'll be using the colors pink, yellow, and orange, and I'm simply placing in the pink on the outer part of my eyes and blending it inwards, and I'm using the yellow on the inner corner and blending it outwards, and then I'm simply using the orange to blend both of those colors and create the smoky look. And now to create the beach off to the distance, I'm going to be going in with the bronzer, and I'm going to go real heavy on my bronzer, and I'm simply going to place this under my cheekbones, and I'm going to be going up a little bit just to create a little bit more dimension in the face. To mimic a sunset, I'll be sponging down a gradient from my forehead all the way down to my eyebrows. With a filbert brush, I will be dipping into a black paint, and I'm simply creating squiggly motions to create the effect of land. And now reaching out for a small thin round brush, I'm going to line or outline the palm tree, and I am simply spreading out the leaves, and I'm making swift little motions outward. I had to put on my glasses because I cannot see. FYI, I am super blind, guys, so I needed my glasses for this part, but I'm simply making little motions outwards to create the effects of palm trees. So now to create the body of water, I am loading my brush with 3 paints, which is dark blue, baby blue, and white, and I'm simply making swiggly motions across my jawline all the way to the other side to create the body of water, and I will continue this process all the way to the other side. And to create the wave, I'm simply making a C motion and swiping it in towards my chin. To create dimension in the wave, I will be making some teardrops, and I will be simply pulling them inward, and I will continue this process just to give more dimension to the body of water. Now that the water part is done, I'll be going into my white once again, and I am simply creating some rays to create more dimension and give some highlights to the underwater part of this painting. So to give off a little bit motion for the dolphin, I went back in and I created some water bubbles. And that is the final look, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a big thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to become part of the Dolphin Squad. Bye!